Minister Le Maire, you know, as a seasoned politician, you cannot look at a tech tax in isolation. You know you have a US president who will look at this as an attack on US business. You have a US president who has called us an unreliable ally. I think we're only just better than Russia in Europe in the president's eyes as well. This is a red rag to a bull, isn't it?
I have the impression that we are not the ones who attack the United States. On the contrary, when you are looking at the trade situation, I have the impression that this is the United States that have decided to put tariffs on European goods, not the contrary. I would like also to underline that a fair taxation is not a taxation against the United States. The purpose of that taxation is to have a fair and efficient taxation at the international level. And you know that we are all working at the OECD level with exactly the same purpose. And I made this morning an important proposal, which is to include a sunset clause in the European solution, which means that when we will find an agreement at the OECD level, and where there will be a decision at the OECD level on the fair taxation of internet giants, this taxation at the OECD level should replace the European taxation. I think that this is a very clear signal that we are not doing anything against the United States. We are not doing anything against the American companies, because in the scope of our taxation system, you will find also Chinese companies and European companies. We are doing that only for the sake of equity and efficiency.
But just to follow up, sir, we do not have the big tech companies in Europe compared to the United States, compared to China. They are outside of the EU domain at the moment as well. The US will see this, and you know this better than I, sir, as an attack on US corporate profits. I cannot believe that the OECD and the President will ever let that happen.
There will be European companies included in the scope of the taxation, and our goal is to have, in the coming years, European Google, European Facebook, that would be included in the scope of the taxation. I just want to recall the threshold of the taxation, which is 750 million euros, which means that currently some European companies would be included in the scope of our own taxation.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.